Hello all, welcome again in the session. So this session is about Python, and with Python today we are going to learn of making Hangman Game. So what Hangman Game is and how this game is going to work, that we will learn today. First of all, I would like to share my screen and will tell you all how this game works. And it's very easy, it's very interesting. It's based on the concept of conditional statements and function blocks in Python. You will use some string methods also, some templates, string templates to print something. So definitely you are going to learn something very interesting during the session. Let me share my screen with all of you and then I will explain you what we are going to learn about. So just give me a minute and yeah. I think the screen is visible. So here I am showing output only, okay, because it's very important to show output. Let me run the game and let's see. First of all, it's asking me to guess a letter and it is related to a fruit. So can you guess a fruit here? I want to see. You can even reply in the chat box which fruit is this. So let me check. It's if I say apple, A-double-P-L-E, no. If I say mango, M-A-N-G-O, no. If I say banana, let's try. And it's like if I note on the screen for banana, see, B-A-N-A-M-A, right? Okay, let's see. If I write B, yes, A, yes, N. Oh my God, I win the game. See, I had the correct guess of about the fruit. So the word was banana and it was so easy, right? Now, if I run it again, um, let's make a guess this time. Mango. So I write M. Okay. At this time, I will write M-A, it's mango, definitely, but I will write something wrong and I want to see what will happen. See, I wrote P in mango. P is not a part of mango actually. And because I made this game, I can see my list. So that's why I am making right guesses. Okay. So it's showing that you have 5 turns left. Basically, you have 6 turns for playing this game. Okay. And if your character, your letter is wrong, then it will also tell you that you have this much turn left and you have wrong guess. Okay. So I will write L. Okay, I make a guess wrong. I will write K. It's again wrong. I will write E. It's again wrong. I have 2 turns left only. I will write W. It's again wrong. I will write E. It's again wrong, and it's showing me that, oh my God, you have 0 turns left. So when I have 0 turns, then it tell me you lost the game. I'm sorry. So that's what we are going to make in today's session. And it's going to be very interesting. Everyone, trust me, and we will make it together. And you have 0 turns left. So when I have 0 turns, then it tell me you lost the game. I'm sorry. Okay, so everyone, for making this, what you need is you need one replet. Okay, I think we have used it before. Like to create the replet, you will go to repl.it and you start making the replet. then you will definitely find it. So you can go with the option of Python and just click on the Python and do right, like you will start making your applet. So I'm going to share my screen first with all of you. I think the screen is visible to all. Yeah. Okay, so let's start making this program. The very first thing that you need to do is that we need to import a library first. That will be random library, because see, if you are making a list, if you have learned about Python list concept, in this first, if you're making a list, you have to, like, your computer have to take the random choice out of the list. Okay, so that's what we are also going to do here. The first thing is I will import the library, that is random library. So I will write import random here. After this, I am going to create this basically with the function block. Okay, so if I define function block, or if I talk about function block, what are these? I can explain you in simple terms. Suppose uh, this is my box. Okay, and I can say that this box is has a name, that is box. I can write the box name as box, and inside this box I have some commands, that for a command for jump, suppose. Okay, so I can say that this box name is jump. Okay, you can write jump over here. I will write it from this. So let me undo this. Instead of box, I will write the name as jump. Okay. Now for jumping, what I will do, I will move up and move down. So I will do move up, and then I will do move down. It means I made this box. I made this box with name of jump, and inside the box I have move up, move down command, means I have the commands to jump. But in this program, if I have this thing, like I have this box, then there's no use of this box until it's not there in the program, until I'm not calling this box. So first I made this function. Okay, and after making the function, I need to call this function. Like I will call it first jump, then only it will come in my program. Otherwise, this box in my program remains like that only if I'm not calling it. Okay, so basically we made the function blocks for making our program easier. Okay, so I am going to write everything inside the function block, and at the end of the program I will call my function directly uh, for the Hangman game. Okay, so I'm making my function. Whenever you will make the function in Python, you will always call it with define. Okay, so I'm just writing define, and I'm writing Hangman because this is the name of the function. So this is actually the criteria of making the function. Here you will write your function name. This round bracket is important, that you need to put here, and you will define it. Then I will make a list. I think you all know about list in Python. List is actually a collection of items, nothing else. Okay, so I'm making a list, and I'm giving this list a name as words, and words is equals to, I will put this square bracket. Whenever you will make a list, you will put square bracket, and because it will contain the strings, so I will put this quotation symbol. You can put double quotation, single quotation. It's your choice. There will be no difference between double and single quotation here. Okay. Here you will write apple. I will put comma. I will put quotation sign. I will fill very simple and easy names, so that, if anybody wants to play, they can play and they can enjoy also. If you're putting some hard choices, then it may happens that somebody don't want to play because they are getting wrong somewhere. Okay, so I'm just putting very simple choices: apple, banana. I'm putting only three choices: apple, banana, and mango. That's it. So these are my choices. And now after making this inside this define only, I will make one a variable with name word. What this word is going to do is that yeah, okay. So actually my connection breaks. It's all right. I will share my screen again. Sync to shared. Okay, that's fine. And let me check on my YouTube if it is working once, then we will start. Once. Yeah, so it's working absolutely fine. Let me share my screen again. Okay. I think the screen is visible to all of you. So we were talking about the words, right? So we have the list here, and then we have the another list with named word, right? So what happens here is that this is your word, and the computer is going to select the word out of the list, right? So I'm going to write random dot choice. Just give me a minute. Okay, so basically we will do like random dot choice, and here we will write words. Basically, what words is, words may say, is like a computer list, like our list, right? And computer is picking the things out of the list. So that's why I'm making the word here. Now the next part is I will make one empty list where user is going to input something, and that input my computer will check, okay, this word, this character, particular character is given in the list or not. Okay, is given in the word or not. Suppose I will pick apple. Okay, it means this apple is the choice of my computer, and this choice saved in the list word. Okay, now if user make a guess A, so that A is going to save in another list. That will be the empty list. Okay, because this is the user input list only. So that's what I'm making. I'm making the list guesses, and round bracket I will create, and this is the empty list. Now, if I come to the next part, it will be turns, means how many turns you have. So I have 6 number of turns. I will take 6, right? Now, if I come to the next part, we will be in the define only, and I will put the while. Acha, what while is? While works until the condition has to fulfill. Okay, so what I'm going to describe here, I'm describing while turns will be greater than 0, means like I have 6 turns. Every time what I'm going to do, if my guess is wrong, the number of turns are getting minus. Okay, so if the number of turns is greater than 0, it will run. Okay, but if the turns are less than 0, or it will become 0, then it will stop there. Okay, that's what the while is doing. Until the condition is there, it will work. Once the condition doesn't meet, it won't work. Okay, that's what is happening here. So I am making one variable that is missed. So it will actually tell us that how many chances you are going to miss here, right? So I'm putting a condition for loop, like I'm putting a for loop here, and I'm saying for character. So character I'm presenting with char in guesses. Okay, so whatever your guesses, means whatever your empty list having the letters. Okay, so it's saying for char in guesses. Oh, sorry. First, we will take for char in word. Word is actually the computer choice. So we will run our for loop for the word, right? And then after running the word, we will put the condition over here that if char means my character in guesses, if my character in guesses means inside the list where the user is input something, if that character is inside my list, then I'm going to print something. I'm going to print that character there onto the screen, right? So I will write print char means whatever the character is, and is equals to, you will write a string and space. Okay, this is actually, this end part is actually showing a character inside a horizontal line. Whatever the character you're writing, it will show inside the horizontal line. Okay, else if this won't happens, then it will come in the else. So else it will print underscore, right? Because if the character is not there, then it will print underscore. So it will be like this, and is equals to like this. Okay, and now if I come to the next part, it will say missed plus, plus is equals to 1. Means whatever, like if suppose your characters is not there inside, your letter is not there in the guesses, so of course it will minus your missed, right? So sorry, it will count your miss, that you have missed this number of chances. Now we'll come to the next part. So this will be in line of for loop. Just make sure about it. I will make a line because most of the kids like does mistake at this part. So it should be in this line. Okay, that's why I just highlighted. So here I'm just going to write again a conditional statement. Okay, so I will write if missed is equals to 0, means if this is going to happen, means I have no missed. Okay, I have all correct guesses. It happened when I try my game, right? So for banana, every guess was correct because I got to identify, okay, this is banana only, right? So if there is no miss, there is missed equals to 0. So I will print, of course, you want, right? So you can print anything, whatever you want here. Okay. So I will print, but I will print in the new line. So for this, it will be the command and I will write you won. Okay. So this is you won. And after that, I will break the statement. Okay. Means everything will stop and it will say that, yeah, you won. And now we'll come to the next part. So of course, in this line, you will proceed. Okay. Now what is going to happen is that here you will make the guess also. So I will write guess is equals to input. And of course, in new line, it will say guess a letter. Means, of course, it will write guess a letter for any fruit. I will mention this also, okay? Because initially, how does my user knows that, okay, this is the letter related to the fruit, right? So now here I will write guesses dot append guess. Acha, what is this? First of all, as you can see that guesses is my empty list in line number 6. It is clear. I'm also explaining you the code. See, guesses is the list, that is the empty list, okay? And guess is a variable that I made just now for taking the user input. The user is going to enter a letter and that letter is, I'm going to add. Append is actually the function that's adding something inside the list. That's adding the item inside the list. So whatever you guess, suppose user will guess here letter number A. Okay, so this A is going to add inside this guesses, inside this list. So this list now becomes having a letter A. Okay, so this is what happens and what is happening here. Okay, so half of the code we have done. Now we will apply some conditions like if guess is not inside the word, then what is going to happen? Okay, so that's what we will make. So let me do if guess not in word. Acha, let me check again if streaming is on or not, because sometime, it's having a problem mostly. Just wait. Let me check. Okay, it's working. So yeah, let me come back to my, yeah. So, okay, so if guess is not in word means if this is not inside, then I will write tones will minus equals to and 1 means, of course, the number of turns are going to minus, right? And you will also print something as initially when I check my program, then something is going to print. So the same thing is also happening. It will print and it will print wrong guess. Tick. Then it will also print that how many number of turns you have right now. So that's what is going to happen again. So I will write print f. This is actually the f template we are using for printing. We can directly call the variable also. So you have f is actually a part of a template. Okay, so if you want to print something in this way, you can use this f template here. So if you have turns, turns is your variable name, you will come out, and when you call variable, you will always call it inside the curly brackets. Okay, and then turns left, that's fine. Now the next part will be like if this is going to happen, then inside this, if I'm going to put again a if conditional statement, inside the condition I'm putting another condition that okay, if this happens and if the number of turns becomes 0, then it will also print that you lost. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. If turns is equals to 0, then it will print you lost. Okay, so this is my function block. See, if I am going to run this, nothing is going to happen. See, if I'm running it, let me run it. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Why? Because see, this all code I have written inside my function block. And as I told you earlier, function block is a block. If I'm not calling it, it will not come in my program, right? That's what happening. So my function name is Hangman. If I will call directly simple Hangman here, so I will come out of every loop first. Okay, while loop, function block, everything. You will start calling this from the beginning. So I'm writing Hangman, and I'm calling my Hangman, and it's here. Guess a letter for any fruit. Okay. Apple. It's apple. It's very easy because I know I have only 3 items inside my list. Another user is not knowing this, but I know that. So, okay, I will write A. It's A, it's P, it's L, it's E, and I win the game. Wow, that's amazing. And I'm going to run it on full screen, on this big screen. Tidding, tidding. If I run it again, Apple, it's again apple. No. Mango. Okay, let's see. M. Huh? Why? Guess a letter for any. M is not defined. What? Let me run it again. M. Okay, yeah, it's coming fine. Otherwise, I thought, what is happening? So it's also telling me that, okay, M is wrong guess. You have 5 turns. A. It means again, it's apple. N. 4 turns. G. O. Okay, I have 2 turns. K. I. And I have wrong guess, 0 turn, and I lost the game. Woohoo! This is all about Hangman Game, and you made it finally. See, so just watch the code, and I will check YouTube channel, what's going in the chat box, and what responses are coming from you all. Let me check. Okay, so everyone, I just want to know that, okay, first I will review this code. Okay, this is the code. It's very easy. I always try to make the code easy for you all because I know that you come here to learn from the beginning, from the very basics. So I always provide the tutorial based on that. It's not very tough if you try to understand the concept. But if you think that you are not very much, uh, very good in the basics and kind of stuff, you can definitely go to our website. We have every type of course. We start from the very basic, very easiest way, like the easiest way we pick from, and then we will proceed to the advanced version of the gaming with the technology. And whatever the technology you wish to learn, we have that all. So you can definitely go our websites. It's GoGlobalways.com. The link is also given in the description. You can check our courses. You can enroll free demo classes from us. And if you like that demo, and if you want to go for some particular courses, if you're looking for some new courses, you can definitely contact us. We are always ready for you. And I also want, when you try this game, please do write in the comment section what kind of fruits you're going to use, what kind of list you're making. It's not about that you can make only fruits. You can make any kind of Hangman Game, right? The list you can make according to you, the strings, whatever the variables we made, you can definitely change them. But maybe some of you don't know how to change the variable and the things, so you can definitely go with our courses. Okay, everyone. So let's meet you in the next live session. Till then, see you again. Bye bye.